Welcome back to Enough is Enough. Today we're going to be helping you improve on Rainbow Six Siege by going over the use of drones on the border map. We'll cover all the possible entrances and we'll also have a look at an optimal route with Twitch to take out all internal cameras, and there's a little tip for Twitch mains at the end as well. All this coming right up. Hi everyone, welcome back to Enough is Enough. I'm Ace of Pyrite and I'm here with another episode of the map guide today. We're going to be continuing with border and we're having a look at the use of drones on this map. So as always, we'll cover all the entrances and then we'll do a Twitch route to finish. So the first entrance we're going to look at is heading from Parking Lot Alley. You can use underneath the door there into Exit Hallway, and then we'll continue in a clockwise direction around the building and we'll find our first drone hole, which leads us into Ventilation Room. So continuing around, we'll move through Vehicle Customs, and then we'll find another drone hole just around the side of this concrete barricade, and that leads us into Bathroom, which is a room on the opposite side of Workshop. So continuing through Crash Scene, we find another drone hole, which leads us directly into Tellers. Not a hugely popular choice for objective location, quite a small room. And then we find another stranger drone hole here. It's one of the only T-junction drone holes, and that leads us into First Floor Waiting Room. So I'll head back out the direction we came in. You can see the other entrance there as we continue around. So moving through Pedestrian Customs, we're now heading for an external entrance, which is the big double door that leads into Passport Check. And then if we continue around, we can see a drone hole down here on the right, which leads into Detention, which is the far building of that sort of annex of 3. If you've watched the layout guide, you'll know what I mean there. And then there's a final drone hole there that leads us into Supply Room, which is quite a popular bomb location, so quite a good drone hole to use there, potentially quite well hidden. So yeah, if you've not checked out the layout guide yet, make sure that you do. I'll pop a little link in there and you'll be able to just go through all the call outs and you'll know more of the areas that I'm talking about. We're heading upstairs now because the drones will sometimes start you on the second floor, so this just shows the entrances you can use from the balconies. So the first one we've got there leads us into Armory Lockers, probably the most popular objective location, and then there's a door opposite that leads us into Security Room as well. Now all the entrances from the balconies are doors, there's no drone holes on the balconies, so they're not too difficult to remember. We're out here now on South Balcony and we'll head into Break Room under the door. The balconies can all be remembered basically by looking at the compass. Whichever direction you currently is off to the right of the compass will be the name of the balcony. And then we've got a door that leads into East Stairs, and from East Balcony obviously there's another door that's sort of adjacent to it. Easy to remember the balconies, they loop around the entire map basically. There's just one break when you get round here onto the north balcony. You come into Archives, which is our final entrance, and that's where you can't really continue on around the balcony, but otherwise you can pretty much run the whole way around the building. So moving on now, we're onto the Twitch drone. This is a really easy one compared to some of the maps. We're going to head in from the same direction again, so Parking Lot Alley into Exit Hallway. We're going to take the first camera there. If you're not sure on the camera locations, make sure to check out the camera video. And we're going to head through into Main Lobby, take out that second of 4 internal cameras, continue straight on through Waiting Room, up East Stairs for the third camera, which you'll see just ahead. And then the fourth camera is just along the main hallway, so nice and easy. Now I've also put a little tip in for you here. Plenty of time, 10 seconds left, so if you head straight into Armory Lockers, you do have time to drop the mirrors that are very, very popular on this double wall. As a double mirror, they'll usually put one of them out to allow them to shoot through, but if you drop that second one, it becomes practically unusable because you can just rappel up the side there and you've got a brilliant line of sight and they've got practically no cover. So definitely a worthwhile little trick with Twitch there if you can manage to keep your drone alive. That's all that we've got on the drones for you today. Thank you so much for coming back and watching. We've had a lot of positive feedback lately and we're going to keep doing this map guide and get it finished I think obviously it's more useful to the newer sort of beginner players, but yeah, hopefully it helps get people get up to speed quicker and start enjoying the game more, and that's got to be good for everybody because it's going to give us more and more players in there. As always, if you've liked what you've seen and you haven't already, then we'd please, ask you to hit subscribe. We'd love if you could do that. Leave any comments down in the section below, and we'll respond to everything that we can. We try to be as interactive as we can, and hopefully we'll see you on watching a Monday Gun Day live stream. We're 8:30 British Standard Time every week, so we'd love to see you. If we don't have a full 5-man squad, which unfortunately we generally do, but if we don't, we're happy to get some subs in there to play with us as well. That would be great fun. So hopefully we'll see you. If not, then the next video will be coming soon. It should be the externals and layouts video for Border, which will finalise this map, and then we're moving on to a tricky one. We're moving on to Skyscraper, which is sort of a sometimes used Pro League map. So it's some people, I think it's a bit Marmite, some people love it, some people hate it. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you've seen something that's going to help you say enough is enough, and we'll see you next time.
Still 4 cameras left.
Seconds.
Calm down, Frost. Just calm down.
10 seconds left. Friendly last operator standing. 5 seconds left. Protect the biohazard container. 1 op 4 remaining.
Take your time. Take your time, take your time. Nice, nice, nice.
Op 4 failed to secure the container in time. Mission success.